What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of the Banshees of Inisherin. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell, so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Let's rock this. I am a huge fan of film directors who also write their own scripts. They write their own stories in addition to directing the project. And Martin McDonagh is one of them, and he's so bloody damn good at it. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri was more drama than comedy, but a powerful one. Now, In Bruges was straight up crime comedy. The same goes for 7 Psychopaths. And now, Martin McDonagh got together again with his old pals Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson for the Banshees of Inisherin, which I recently saw at the Toronto International Film Festival. And let me tell you, this movie is a near-perfect comedy about a broken friendship. Absolutely brilliant, laugh out loud hilarious, and it's the kind of humor that's sprinkled in with a bit of tragedy, plus poignant shock value. As the story progresses, you keep thinking, what the hell is going on between these characters? Because Martin McDonagh keeps his answers close to his chest most of the time. Fantastic cast ensemble. Colin, Brendan, Carrie, and Barry are on top of their game. Specifically Colin, who gives an astonishing performance. I mean, to me, Colin has always been consistent throughout his career, but what he does here in this film is simply outstanding. Written and directed by Martin McDonagh, set on a remote island off the west coast of Ireland, the Banshees of Inisherin follows lifelong friends Padraig and Colm, who find themselves at an impasse when Colm unexpectedly puts an end to their friendship. A stunned Padraig, aided by his sister Siobhan and troubled young islander Dominic, endeavors to repair the relationship, refusing to take no for an answer. But Padraig's repeated efforts only strengthen his former friend's resolve, and when Colm delivers a desperate ultimatum, events swiftly escalate with shocking consequences. Okay, so the story is set in the year 1923. Now, I don't claim to know the history of Ireland, much less their civil war at the time, but Martin uses that as a way to juxtapose the conflict between Colin and Brendan's characters. So if you go around jokingly say, feck this, feck that, fecking this, fecking that, then we all know that you probably just got done watching the Banshees of Inisherin. So as the guns going off on the other side of the island get progressively louder and louder, the personal battle between Colm and Padraig spirals down more and more into madness. And all just because Colm has found Padraig annoying. Colm wants to be left alone, and Padraig refuses to accept that. Actress Carrie Condon plays Padraig's sister, and she's not married. And the fact that she's not married keeps getting brought up. She keeps getting reminded of it. So yes, you can describe her as long-suffering, but ultimately, it's the Colm versus Padraig situation that makes her realize that she deserves better than to be stuck in that small town. I've long admired Carrie over the years, so I'm glad that this is the role in which she finally gets to make everybody realize how terrific of an actress she truly is. Acting alongside Carrie is Barry Keoghan, who plays the town's idiot. But Barry's character is not an asshole. Barry approaches his character with such pure-hearted naivete and unfiltered honesty, you can't help but like the guy. So the combination of these great 4 actors, Colin, Brendan, Carrie, and Barry, mixed with Irish grumpy, brash humor that stems in perplexity and animosity, are the very thing that makes the Banshees of Inisherin so goddamn appealing. Yes, you want to know the reason exactly why Colm hates Padraig, but you also want to see these 4 just constantly bicker and argue, because those moments are so entertaining. They're like a string of small sitcoms, even though you might need subtitles since their accents are really thick. The way Martin McDonagh explores these characters' resentment, their frustration, and their vulnerability grabs us from the start and doesn't let go. The Banshees of Inisherin is hands down one of my favorite movies of 2022.